Greetings, fellow conquerors, and welcome back to Byzantium here in EU4, where we're currently attacking the small state of Mantua. That's right. We're going to take some land. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Hopefully nothing horrible goes wrong. Disaster at Mantua. A disaster at Ferrara. What horrors, what fresh horrors await us in our provincial home of Italy. Although, to be honest, we're more Greek than Italian at this point. Alright, we're starting our siege at 7%, which is pretty awesome. I am going to detach for siege, which apparently we only need 4 troops for. I will leave all of the artillery in this province. We're gonna try this. This is something I need to do more, and I just want to practice a little bit. Let's see. We should move this army here, give it the siege leader, move him back onto the province. There we go. Okay. Because this means we'll take less attrition, which is actually a concern. Why, when I clicked the too many diplomatic relations button, did it go to Spain? Okay, well, whatever. I kind of wanted to talk about Spain anyway, so here goes. So now that we've allied the French and the French have rivaled the Spanish after the League War because their alliance broke, this means that we are basically going to be able to take back Italy. As in real life, what happened for a lot of, you know, great powers and such, they had a lot of power, but they also had a great deal of fortune on their side. And for us, this is that fortune that we have managed to get into a diplomatic situation where even like fairly soon we'll actually be able to like attack the Spanish and take Italian holdings. I know the thought, you know, is insane, but perhaps we'll be able to build a Roman Empire just as big as the old one, if not bigger, through just our sheer force of luck. Even if not as big as the old one, certainly more powerful and prestigious. We've gotten to the point where we have survived, and now it is up to us to excel. I thought it said Serbian separatists in Serbia, which I was very confused by, but that also seems really Serbian, like... We want to be independent. You're already Serbian. This is already Serbia. I want independence. Alright. I'm a little loopy. I swear I only record when I'm tired these days. Like when I should be in bed, but I'm not, that's when I record. It's like, now is the time. Have I mentioned how much I love our economy? I mean, honestly, like, granted we're like 12 troops below our force limit, but we're making a lot of money. Like 20 ducats per month, even like at full maintenance. It's ludicrous. Oh, come on, we're at 84% on this siege. Can I have a province, please? There we go. Like I said, I don't think we're going to take a couple of provinces. I think we're only going to take Mantua in this war. No, well, we've sunk the entirety of the Mantuan navy, unsurprisingly. How's our fleet looking, by the way? We could probably stand to build, like, some more ships. I think we should do that. We do get more bang for our buck out of galleys, so I think I'm going to go ahead and try to build some of those. Let's see. There's no port at Athens, which seems a little sacrilegious, to be, you know, completely honest, but hey, we'll have a big fleet soon. I like the sound of it. Invincible. I like the sound of it. Anyone remember that event? It's a pretty terrible event. Alright, Mantua. We have no diplomats, so I guess your country's just gonna have to suffer for a couple minutes. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please. Okay. Alright, so Ferrara would give us 9 aggressive expansion. Mantua would give us 24 aggressive expansion. We could full annex them for practically no repercussions. It is going to cost us 232 admin, but this is absolutely fine because this is Italian territory. This is truly a triumph for Rome. Let us take the land. Oh, little lag on the peace deal there. Look at that. There's a little piece of Byzantium here in Italy. Let's see, how much is it going to cost to upgrade these ships? I guess the fleet wasn't entirely upgraded when we sent them into combat. Oops. Alright. Let's think about protecting trade. Let's see. We would gain 0.31 ducats from trading in Constantinople. In Crimea, we would gain a 0.55 profit. And in Aleppo, it's a little bit less. Why aren't we trading in Alexandria, I wonder? Alexandria is a richer node, and I think we should absolutely trade there. Let's send our merchant from Aleppo to Alexandria. We do have more trade power in... Well, like, what's the base? Let's see. The local in Aleppo is 4.22. In... You know what? I guess it's not that much more in Aleppo. Let's just go trade in Crimea. Let's do that. Alright, where's that smaller fleet that's, I swear, is trading in, this area? Whatever. They're gone. They're somewhere. Oh, they're with this fleet, apparently. Oh, let's, separate them. And let's go trade in Crimea. Since apparently we're making a massive profit by doing so. I'm actually really excited with, like, the stroke of luck that the Religious League War has brought us. Austria apparently became Protestant. I didn't realize this. Hello, Protestant Austria. How do you do? It's like you're not even the same country anymore. So it's like Protestant Austria, like Arnold Schwarzenegger? I just thought I'd put that thought out there. Let's see, our war exhaustion currently increasing coring cost by 5%. That's not so bad. Unsurprisingly, Austria got elected again. Alright, let's fabricate a claim on Spain. We're going to fabricate it on Salento. That's it. We now have conquest against Spain. Now, when does our truce end? 5 years from now. So the question we need to be asking ourselves is, in 5 years, can we, like, start another war? Dude, Bosnia has, like, killer allies. He's got Austria, Salzburg. I guess Salzburg's not that big. Spain, and then Milan, who's also not that great. But seriously, Austria and Spain? This is like some player-level Bosnia here. He's going pro. He's MLG Bosnia. Let's see, how much development are we at now? We're at 829 development. That's pretty good. For the fact that we're only in 1600, I mean, honestly, we're doing great. The Bosnian separatists have finally fired, and we lost 1,200 men to the attack. Well, you know, regrettable, I guess. Alright, let's combine this fleet. Where do we got separatists firing next? Looks like some might fire in Crimea soon. Not really concerned about it. Any other high... So got some Trebizondian separatists that'll probably go away soon. Iconion also is rebelling. Right in Konya. Well, what used to be Konya, I should say. Let's see, where are those Trebizondian separatists? Based out of Theodosia that has 0.6. Alright, so because our war exhaustion is going down, we're actually doing quite well. We have an actual, like the legitimate term of measurement for how much money we have is a fuckload. So we're going to build some manufactories. The question is, what kind should we build? Perhaps a trade company? Maybe not. What a weapons manufactory? Nah, not really making a lot right now. This naval equipment factory might do well, but it seems like the best one right now is going to be this textile manufactory. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to build 2 of these. We're going to go just really hard investing into manufactories. Especially since that'll really boost our acceptance of the manufactories institution. Now, speaking of institutions, global trade is going to spawn in 1600. And where does it spawn? That's the question. Where is it likely to spawn? Okay, I mean this is cool flavor text, but it doesn't really tell us much about where it's gonna go. The scum of Spain have insulted us. What a joke. These Spaniards. I mean, I don't know. If Gladiator has taught me anything, Spaniards are pretty great. Dude, the Spanish currently have 5 corruption. That's a 5% increase in tech costs and a minimum autonomy of like 2.5% across their entire country. That's brutal. Ugh. France is at 3%. I don't know. Yeah. We're doing, yeah, we're just doing great. It's times like these, like, I know I should keep expanding, but I just don't think to. Okay, so hostile rhetoric, 25 diplo power or increased aggressive expansion. Let's just spend the diplo power. I don't want to get more aggressive expansion than I need to. We're at a pivotal point where we're not quite unstoppable, but we're getting very close to unstoppable. Alright, let's build some artillery for our armies, yeah? Where's this army? Right, the Tema Thrakes, or, yeah, Thrakes. Thrakes. Could be anything. I'm not a master of Greek, as you can tell. Our current combat width, by the way, is 29, which means in a single army, we could, theoretically, have 29 cannons. This isn't viable at the moment, though, because until next tech, our fire score just isn't going to be high enough to actually do anything with. But that being said, actually we could still fill up the front line of these armies by quite a lot. Let's see. I believe flanking range. When does the next flanking range go up? So until Tech 18, we only need 4 cavalry in each army to get the maximum benefit out of having these troops. So I do love Eastern cavalry. They're quite strong in terms of unit pips. But we only need 4 per army to get, like, kind of the maximum effect, as it were. The rest can be infantry. So this army can get an additional 5 infantry. We're going to build those because I think infantry are still more cost-effective at the moment compared to, you know, artillery. But you know what? I'm actually going to build 5 merc regiments. We have the money, and I think it makes sense to do this. Let's see, these are going to cost 0.43 per month instead of 0.22. I think I'm okay with that. Let's build, and then for this army, we'll build, like, some actual infantry. Just because, like, spending that much money does seem a little bit unnecessary. But, yeah, let's go ahead and build another 5 regiments. Okay, that puts us at 72. So we can build an additional, I think, let's see, that's 6, so 3 cannons per army, which is pretty good. Go ahead and start building those for this army here. Okay. And then once we have the money, we'll build another 3 artillery for the Tema Heladikon. These Greek names, I am not good at pronouncing them, and I apologize if you're Greek, because I'm likely butchering your language and insulting your families. Find it in your heart to forgive me, though I am the Basilius. Apparently it's not pronounced Basilius. Somebody said in a comment in an earlier video, like, it's actually pronounced this, and I totally forgot how he said to pronounce it, and I'm so sorry to whoever... I like to pronounce things correctly. Remembering to do so is often difficult. Alright, let's combine these troops, wait for the fleet to join up, then get the troops. I think I am going to wait another 3 years before I attack the Spanish. And my primary reasoning for that is for the sole purpose of, like, getting the French in, potentially getting the Austrians in to defeat the Spanish. I think that's, like, really important to me that we do it that way. Now, interestingly, we could feed Serbia some Bosnian land as well in this war, which would be quite useful. Nobles demand recompensation. We could lose 1 stability or lose 596 ducats. I think we go with the stability on this one. Alright, we can keep converting provinces. Currently up to a mighty 79% religious unity. Not too bad. And let's see, this army currently has 36,000, something like that? Yeah. It's pretty good. Put the artillery in this army, and let's consider filling up the rest of our troops, as it were. Kind of a quiet episode, kind of a building episode while we plot out our attack. We could fabricate another claim on the Spanish, though I would really like to see if we could support nationalist rebels, but then again, I looked at other province, like, in between videos, and they actually have a, recent uprising modifier, I should say, if I could speak English for a second. Alright, we'll combine this army. Looking pretty strong. 25 infantry, 4 cavalry, and 9 artillery. Similar composition in this stack as well. Alright, we can pick up another idea. We can pick up recruitment time minus 10%, which could be good. Or we could save for the next military tech, which gives artillery fire +1. I think this would give us a massive advantage against the Spanish over just better recruitment costs. So I think we're going to wait and just go for Tech 16 instead. Just because of the massive bonus that it gives. Alright, get these cannons together. Send them over to Mantua. One thing we should definitely be doing, and I forget because I'm tired, we should be fabricating a claim on Modena. Just so we can continue to expand into Italy once we get the chance. Alright, let's get this army over here. And there we go. We now have 76,000 troops. We actually just got one more force limit from something. And you know what? I think I'll go ahead and make good on that and build another artillery. But that'll finish building in the next episode because I'm going to end this one here. Sorry the episodes are so short. The file sizes get a little large when in EU4 for some reason. So my internet's crap, which makes it hard to upload. So I apologize for those wondering about why the episodes are so short. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed as we built up here and are getting ready for our next war. And I'll see you guys in the next one. My fellow Romans.